Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Yes, honey. I know you fucking lying. Okay then. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Yes, y'all, we are back another week later with another reality TV review. Honey. Yeah, honey is right. Before we even get into it, y'all make sure y'all got y'all tequila, y'all Red Bull or whatever y'all boosting it with, and get your ambiance set. And we're gonna be talking about BlackInkCrew episode 8. Yes, y'all. Let's get into it.
This is drama.
Maybe Rich is kind of getting on my nerves, but
I actually like you, Rich.
why?
I like his tattoos. He can take your tattoos.
I mean, his work is good, but him as a person, he's just he got some things he need to work on. He's too damn old not to be going through life lessons that be teaching him shit. The episode pretty much starts off with the newbies, the new crew talking about Made Rich and his performance that he put on. And if y'all don't know, please go watch our last review.
His artwork.
It was very creative. I will give you that. It was very creative. They trying to figure out why you decided you're gonna go be messy and don't tell nobody.
Right, because the goal was to bond with the old team. After everything happened at the house, they were supposed to be trying to bond and not bring no drama to Ted's party. And so everybody is talking about how his artwork kind of affected their opportunity to build and bond with Drea, Michelle, and Alex.
It did. And you decided to be the first one to go, so nobody could kind of like butter anybody up before boom. Right. I'm talking about you.
Right.
And he's not understanding why anyone has an issue. He doesn't feel like he did anything wrong or that he should apologize. He says, I'm an artist, and sometimes it puts, people in uncomfortable situations. That's what being a good artist is. But when it goes to hurting people and affecting, relationships that you call yourself trying to build, you need to humble yourself. And AMH said that she felt like it made the new crew look bad. It did. As a collective, it did. Because that was something, we're going to do this talent show, and then boom, he come with the bullshit.
It makes it seem as if everybody was involved with it, although their reactions, of course, showed that they wasn't. But, Ted actually had a conversation with them about it, coming in, positive energy. This is all I want for my birthday. So the fact that you come in and you go first, it's kind of like, I thought I had a conversation with y'all about it. Yeah.
And then in the midst of them talking about that, they bring up Ink Dreamy as well. And y'all know he's the polyamorous man, the colorblind man. And just how he was very messy while at Ted's party as well, bringing up the whole situation or caught himself trying to confront Santana or
about mentioning his name. Well,
look, right.
Miracle basically outed you. She said that you had been sending her text messages, inappropriate text messages that made her feel uncomfortable after she was trying to be your friend and bring you into the fold. You're trying to take her kindness as a way for you to get in with her, and it's kind of like you already realized that I've been trying to talk to Santana. Me and Santana's trying to date. Now I realize that you was trying to, build a wedge between us from the get-go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you wasn't authentic, and I was trying to genuinely be your friend.
So you told her you like her? Bro, she's an attractive woman. She ain't felt no pressure yet. When I pursue somebody, she gonna know. If I come for you, Miracle, I promise you gonna know.
That's the thing, though. It's been coming from me. He keeps sending me inappropriate texts, trying to get me to come to his room. Before he started texting me the weird, he was a cool person. He seemed very genuine to me, but that makes me
Ink Dreamy, you need to calm down. So anyways, it goes on to Alex going to visit Rock at Gods of Ink. And Rock talking about he packing his shit up. And he's talking about that he leaving the shop because Crystal giving him mixed signals. It's a little too crowded, and he need a mental health break because he just can't deal with what all that Crystal energy. You want me, then you don't want me. What do you want to do? You sitting up here putting our business out there, and I definitely understand you, Rock. Like, kudos to you for deciding that you need to step away from the situation because Crystal is full of shit.
Yeah, I think a mental health break is actually good for you as well, Rock. Like, take care of yourself. You realize that you really didn't want to be out there in the streets like Alex.
Right.
You want to be with your woman, but your woman is sending you mixed signals. Y'all work together as well. Then y'all having little, hookups on the side here and there. And she's wanting to claim you in public when she's confronting you about some shit. And it's also kind of like you really just disrespected me in front of people. And I understand you need, just keep disrespecting. So I understand you need a break, and I hope that this mental health break is good for you.
I hope so too. So since Rock is leaving, another reason why Alex decided to show up and check in on Rock is because he about tired of whatever Puma got going on. How he's sitting up there making sure the newbies got their shit in order in a place to tat or do whatever, and the OGs don't. And he's tired of tatting out of wherever the fuck he's tatting from. He said he ain't even really been tatting like that, and he don't want to lose clients.
Right.
So, hey, can I come up here and tat with you? And Rock's like, well, yeah, you can. Since I'm gonna leave, you can take over my spot. And when Crystal get here, we'll deal with that shit then.
Yeah, I think that's great that Rock is supporting Alex and allowing him to have space to guest spot in their place of establishment because they don't have to do that.
They damn sure don't.
You know what I'm saying? They're not a part of the Black Ink brand anymore. They're still on the show, but they're not a part of the tattoo shop.
Right.
So, I thought that was good. Like, that's a friend.
Yeah, it is. I like that too. It moves on to back at the newbie house. Mae Rich does a tattoo. I'm happy somebody finally is like y'all really using the space. But I don't know. I think it was a unicorn or some shit like that, or a horse. They didn't really highlight it. They just showed what he was doing. Puma and Ted stopped by the house, and they decide to go talk to AMH and Trilla and let them know that they got a VIP client coming up that they need to have tattooed, and they want AMH to tattoo that VIP client. Now, initially,
it was a surprise tattoo for Rich.
Yeah, for Mae Rich. However, after the bullshit you pulled at the birthday party, you ain't doing this tattoo no more. So, second best, actually, she was first best. She was the one that won the competition initially. They gave it to her. And Trilla is going to be her AP.
Bro, have somebody that I need you to tattoo. New client, this tattoo is gonna mean a lot.
Okay.
To Apprentice, you gonna have to.
Nice. Okay.
I've been with you, bro, but I've been paying attention to y'all artwork and like that. You gotta step it up.
Yeah, Rich kind of wilded out a little bit, and he was supposed to be the original person to do it, but.
I'm happy they giving him some experience, some exposure, and putting him in spaces to be able to learn. Because it's one thing to be in a comfortable space with your peers, but to actually step outside and be in a more professional space and conduct your business. Yeah, you need to learn that side as well.
And I like the fact that they're trying to give him opportunity to grow. Allowing for him, because I think he AP Genova too when she did her tattoo.
Yeah.
So I think it's great that they're giving him multiple opportunities to AP so that he can learn and become an actual tattoo artist rather than just an apprentice.
I agree. It goes around to AMH, wind up, she packing her stuff up, and Mae Rich come up in there to see how she enjoying her new room, his old room. And in the midst of packing up, she let him know that, hey, I'm gonna go tattoo a VIP VIP client. And initially, this opportunity was for you, but because of the shenanigans that you won,
you missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. I got it.
Opportunity.
And he's like, I did not know nothing about it, which I'm sure you did, because I didn't see Ted or Puma, nobody come tell you anything.
Because it was supposed to be a surprise. And that's why you should always be on your best behavior. If you're a leader, be a leader.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to be the head artist at the new Black Ink, you need to conduct yourself that way.
Right.
And that night, you did not conduct yourself that way.
You surely did, and you still not conducting yourself correctly because you still don't see nothing wrong with it.
He act like he don't know anything about stirring up no drama. Like, it was all supposed to be funny games. It was funny to me. Yeah, but everybody's personal life is not funny to them.
And you put that shit
You put it out there
there
for everybody, and it was supposed to be a joyous occasion, and you made it about drama.
Right. So it moves on to Crystal showing up at the shop, and she sees Alex sitting over there tattooing, and she's like, Alex, what you doing here? And he was like, hey, I came over here to talk to Rock, and he said it was cool. And once she was like, oh, okay, well, I ain't got no problem with you tattooing, but I see Rock poster in here. What's going on with that? Oh, Rock decided that he needed him a mental health break or whatever. Her face went,
yeah.
But Alex, I see that you be hanging out with him and you be trying to introduce him. Like, she started going off on Alex immediately when she found out that Rock ass was.
Where you gonna work at?
So I had stopped by just to check on Rock or whatever, and then also to ask him if I could guest by here while Ted and Puma locked down a space.
I don't mind you working here.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
We got empty booths.
Thank you.
But where's Rock's banner? Took it with him where?
He basically said he was going on a mental health break. Just to like clear his mind.
Yo, like, honestly, Alex, for a little while, I wasn't really with you. I'm hearing you taking Rock outside and stuff. Yeah. Like how you thought I felt that he was going out with somebody from work and y'all picking up bitches.
Girl, calm down. Alex is not the problem. Alex is not the problem. You're the problem. And it looked like she was starting to realize that as Alex sat up there and had a conversation with her.
Yeah.
She missed her man.
Yeah, she asks Alex for advice to make things better between her and Rock, and he basically tells her that you need to be a little less aggressive,
right?
And act like you really want to tell your man that you miss him and that you want to fix things, and he's really just trying to tell her, like, look, you fucked up. It wasn't me trying to get him out here to meet women. It was him trying to get his mind off of everything that's going on with y'all.
Right.
He can't even come to work because y'all is, arguing about personal stuff at work. So that was his opportunity to get out and to just decompress. And she's like, yeah, I didn't talk to my daddy. I didn't talk to, whoever else, all the other people that she spoke to. And she realizes that she made a mistake. She misses her man. And we knew that from the get-go. We said this on the first episode, that you really don't want to lose this man. You just acting out. You want to keep showing that you wear pants in the relationship when you really just need to be you and allow him to be him. He's not going to be the person that you want him to be. Either you love him or you leave him, and you left him but realize that you love him. So now you need to be the one to make the changes.
Period. So then it moves on to AMH, Trilla, Ted, and Puma all on the way to go see this VIP client, and they're just in the Sprinter having a conversation about what's going on in the house. How they're feeling about the people, and they let it be known that Ted had asked if it was anybody in the house that they wanted to go. AMH was like Ink dreaming because he's rubbing a lot of people in the house wrong, and they just don't think he's a good fit. And Ted was like, I knew it. I told you from the get that he was gonna be a problem.
He did tell him, and I didn't understand why Ink Dreaming was even chosen to be in the house, because Ted initially said he didn't think Ink Dreaming was a good pick because he kept talking more so about polyamorous and didn't even bring his portfolio.
Damn, he didn't bring his either. I know the girl, she lost her. Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know why you picked him either if he ain't had no portfolio. Puma must know about him beforehand.
Yeah, pictures and stuff in his phone, but
he wasn't prepared.
Yeah, he wasn't prepared.
They go and see. His name is Corey. I did not catch
Corey
his.
Jacobs.
Okay, him. He is from a company called Winergy, and Winergy he hosts chess tournaments in the neighborhood for the kids, and all about having that winning attitude and that winning energy. And that's who AMH is going to be tattooing, and she tattoos the word "winergy" on him. It was a simple tattoo. It was clean.
I think she could have did a little bit more with the
I
winergy.
agree, but I wanted that he asked for specifically
that size. It was small,
very small.
It was on his the forearm thing.
Yeah, it was like Times
It was literally
Roman.
right here. I think you could have went down with it. You could have played around with the letters, like maybe make it out of a design more so than just a straight word. For you to have an opportunity, this is another opportunity for you to showcase your work. And this was something that was very simple that even Trilla could have done or Santana could have done. You could have done a lot better.
I think so too. That's why I'm thinking he probably wanted it simple like that. I will say it looked like Trilla was definitely on his P's and Q's. He was hovering over AMH, learning, soaking it all up. So good to you, Trilla. You better get that experience and learn something. It goes back to the house and made Rich. He cooking some damn salmon. That salmon looked kind of good.
I'm gonna have to try it that way.
He said smoked. I didn't know they smoked it like that
He
too.
put it on a flat top with some
aluminum foil. Yeah.
Put the butter in there, put them in there, and put a little foil on top. Let it sizzle.
That shit look good.
I'm gonna have to try that out. I haven't tried that out yet. It makes me feel like grill, but
Yeah.
not grill.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see.
It definitely looked good. Nova was in there helping him cook, and Santana wound up coming in there as well. And they just wound up having a conversation about what he did at Ted's party again.
They hold him accountable.
Pretty much. And it seemed like he kind of understood a bit more what was going on, especially when you realize you missing out on fucking opportunities. I would learn something real quick too. And he's saying, maybe he does need to apologize, but he ain't apologizing to Alex unless he get an apology. Point blank in the period.
I don't understand. How do you ask somebody what do you need to do to fix a situation or to resolve an issue? Then that person that you ask gives you their opinion on how you can make things better. They suggest that you apologize and be the leader that you want to be.
Right.
I'm gonna think about it. But now I don't think I want to apologize. It's like either you want to make it work or you don't. And it just doesn't seem like you want to make things work. Like you want your ass to be kissed because somebody said that you was their son. Like, come on. It is no. He said you was my little brother. Lil bro is what he called you.
I mean,
that's not a big deal.
It's really
if you
not.
know that you the big boss and you the big bro, you show that in your artwork. You show that how you teach and help support your team. You don't have to ego.
That's what it is. And Alex got an ego too, but Alex ain't doing the most like you.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he cares enough because at the end of the day, he is here. You're not going to stop his check, so I don't have to prove anything to you. I proved it.
Sure.
Anywho, it moves on to Crystal asking Rock to a business dinner. In which, when Rock shows up, it's Crystal giving a damn belly dance show.
She came out so giggly and
the outfit was cute.
She was very pretty.
It was really nice.
Crystal is a pretty girl.
Yeah,
when her attitude doesn't get in the way.
That was a nice costume. I really like that.
Her little belly dancing outfit was nice. She had a nice little dance for him. She was like, smile. He's like, what is this? He
was sitting there looking a little confused. Like, of course I'm enjoying the view, but what's really going on? Because I thought this was a business dinner or whatever. And when she gets done, she lets him know, like, pretty much, look, I miss you.
I'm miserable without you.
Yes, and I thought this is what I would wanted, but
I don't want to lose you.
I don't. And I realized that I got to do something big to get you back. So this was her big getting him back. And I was sitting up here like,
you could have done a lot better.
You damn sure could. Like, you own a whole fucking business. I don't know what your pockets look like, but it seemed like you and Rock maybe slightly a little bit comfortable. So you could have took him and do a little something else.
You could have did a lot more. You crying, talking about you made a bad decision and you want your man back. go big or go home.
Pretty much. She's talking about I literally jumped through hoops. I was like, I did not
You
see
didn't
that in
jump
the
through
dance.
No hoops.
I didn't see that in
What
the
you
dance
should
at
have been
all.
doing was on your knees in front of him.
Okay,
Baby,
then.
I miss you. I want you back.
Crawl to him, all on.
Anything.
That would have been big. Turning your dominance into submissiveness on camera in front of the world. That would have been big.
You thought that little belly dance was you know, showing your femininity and you know that you can allow your man to lead. No, you show your man that you can listen and follow, and you didn't do that. So I reacted the same way he reacted. Like, yeah, this is nice or whatever, but what's up? I thought you wanted to talk about business.
Okay then, and his ass is hesitant about everything that she's saying. He's like, I hear you, but I mean, I've been wanting you. I still want you, but when all this time I wanted you, you kept turning me down, and I just don't have time.
Him.
Exactly, and I don't have time to continuously deal with that. If you decide how many times later that you don't want to do this again, like he ain't gonna be putting his heart out there like that.
He was like, he's scared that he, you know, he take her back, she gonna dump him again, like whenever she wants and however she wants. And I totally understand that, Rock. Like, I think you're making the best decision for you.
Yep.
Take that time, rebuild yourself, and then decide if you want to go back to Crystal. Because I don't even think she learned her lesson yet.
I don't
Continue
either.
to make that whole way.
Okay, then. So, it moves on to the last supper. It's the new crew, the old crew, Ted and Puma.
Besides Michelle. Michelle isn't there.
Yeah, Michelle is not there. So, it opens up pretty much. Nobody really wanting to say shit, but Rich decides to apologize to Ted and told Alex, I will apologize to you if you apologize to me.
Which Alex definitely declines the invitation to apologize. Who the fuck? You tried it.
Man, Rich is so fucking entitled.
You tried it. Like, you're going to invite somebody to apologize to you so that you can apologize to them. Like, that doesn't even make sense, mate, Rich.
There's
like,
no genuineness in there. So what if he did do that? What would y'all get from that? Because both of y'all would still have the same fucking attitude because y'all would know it's not genuine. Y'all would literally be like, I'm sorry, but nobody's saying what the fuck they sorry for.
It's dumb. You apologizing to Ted and you can't even really acknowledge that your behavior, your artwork at this man's birthday party was not acceptable.
Right.
You don't even want to acknowledge, take accountability that what you did was wrong.
And even I remember AMH saying, like, even if you don't feel like your artwork was a problem, at least apologize for changing the climate in the environment. Like, you totally changed the whole vibe, the whole mood. Y'all got kicked out because of your bullshit. I can't. Anyways, so it moves on to now everyone talking about this ink dreaming issue, and everybody is on his head.
Well, first, Puma throws AMH and Trilla under the bus by basically saying, well, since nobody wants to put it out there and say what
I didn't like that shit either. He did do that.
We just gonna go ahead and say we had a conversation with AMH and Trilla and we asked them who they think should leave the team and they said you ink dreaming. Puma?
That's not what you do as a boss unless you want to be messy.
And how you gonna be upset about the dynamics of the dinner changing when you're the one that started it? What you should have done was said, well, at this point, you know, me and Ted have been watching everybody and we just feel like everybody's pulling their weight, but you ain't dreaming. Then you go around the table and ask how everybody feels. Right. Instead of just saying, oh, well, we had a private conversation and AMH and Trilla said, you need to be the one to lead. That was so wrong how you did that, Puma, and it's just like, I don't even think that you realize that you're not making boss move decisions. When you say you wanna have an inviting type of team, you know, for them to build and get to know each other and, you know, feel from each other and everything, like you initiated the drama.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. You started that whole pile up on Dreamy Street. Everybody feeling like they can say whatever they need to say to him only, like he's the only issue in the house, although he may be, but that could have been conducted so much, but it didn't have to escalate the way that it did.
Yeah.
People were pretty much saying that he's more concerned about the ladies than actually tattooing.
Yeah.
He's going back and forth,
arguing with everybody who had something to say about him, which is basically everybody around the table.
Everybody at that table.
He argued with everybody. He didn't let nobody speak. He was speaking while everybody else was speaking and trying to speak over them. He was really like aggressive towards the women.
Very aggressive to the women. I could tell you polyamorous and want to be in control in the relationship.
You like
the way you popped up on Genova. Exactly. The way you popped up on Genova, I'm like, what the fuck? Why is you acting like that? Trilla coming over here like, nah, you not finna do this. Now you got Alex sitting over there like, you don't know how to listen. I'm like, well, what this got to do with the OGs? But now everybody on you because you don't know what to do. So because Trilla's over there, you getting up and feeling away, and you walk behind Ted. Now Ted's standing up.
He was already like standing up to Genova, which is when Trilla walked around the table. Like,
right.
You don't talk to a woman like that.
Period.
Like, that's disrespectful.
You don't. And Ted on your ass now because you walking behind him. He like, you finna go home, but you not finna stand behind me.
He like, oh no, I'm just trying to get a drink. No, you need to sit and listen.
If that's what he said, you need to sit down and listen or go home.
Criticism, like if somebody is telling you something that you're doing and it's multiple people telling you what it is, if you could just listen to what everybody is saying, then you would see what your issue is and how to fix it. Nobody really is saying that they didn't want to work with you. They just said that you're more so focused on the women and you being polyamorous and tattooing. That was your opportunity right there to say, okay, I understand. I'm going to start leaving my private life and what I do outside of tattooing out of it, and I'm going to focus on building the dynamics of the team and start trying to, get into the fold with everybody, because I know I've been isolating a little bit. I try to stay to myself, whatever. It's really just take accountability.
Yeah,
they didn't say you did fucked up tattoos. They just said that you ain't focused on the tattoos. It's a difference.
If Puma and Ted would have handled that situation better, then it probably wouldn't have been able to get to that. Really, Puma and Ted could have said, we're hearing from multiple people in the house. We feeling it. They feeling this way. How do you feel about that?
Yeah. Or even maybe it just seems that, you can step up your game a little bit by being more inviting and showing.
Right, we didn't even have to get into everything that was actually said. It's just
they didn't have to do
everybody, you need to do this and this because this is something that we noticed. Now, if you want to have a more in-depth conversation, then we could talk on the sidelines or whatever. But this is us at the last step, letting you know.
Step it up.
Exactly.
Step it up and shut it up.
Because we don't care about you being poly, and that would have been the end of the conversation. Step it up because we don't care about you being poly. The new crew gets dismissed because they sitting up there doing the most, and you got the OGs. Drake said, "This is what you want. This is what you want." And Alex and I'm like, you would think that they putting money in on this, like they the bosses. Now, granted, I know y'all want y'all environment to be a certain way, and y'all are the OGs. But it was just the way that y'all kind of bossed up on the boss.
She like, we talking to all of y'all. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sitting there like, girl, y'all get literally 15 minutes per episode if you in that fucking episode.
Gets more than
exactly.
Y'all.
Calm down, girl.
Shut the fuck up
Calm
and allow
down.
them to do what they doing because they keeping your ass around because you ain't got a shot. So it's about them. It's not about you. Everybody's trying a little bit too hard. I think the OGs trying to solidify themselves a little bit more, and that's probably causing them to do more. Exactly. If Puma would show them that their position is solidified by allowing them to continue to tattoo out of their shop, making moves to give them locations to go tattoo, even opening up the house for them to go tattoo at as well. Like Puma, you need to reassure your old team members that they are solidified members of the team, so that they don't feel like they have to be so overzealous. Is that a word? Is that the word?
Overzealous is a word.
That's what I want to say then.
Okay.
Yeah. You Puma, suppose it the boss, is causing a lot of this shit to go down and you don't even realize it.
You need to see. This is why
You go through
companies
some training.
Exactly. This is what I was just about to say. This is why companies have trainings and policies and all shit before getting hired, before stepping into a position, to teach you about ethics, to teach you about how to handle certain situations, customer service, and etc. Y'all need to schedule that.
I don't know what your team is like over at your shop, and how you handle business over there. But if it's anything like what we seeing right now on these cameras, you might got a small team.
I think you got a small
literally
team
must
too.
be only like 2 or 3 artists up in there.
Yeah.
Because the way you're handling this shit, it just shows that you maybe can't handle a big team of
Or
people,
new people like that.
or new people, or new people as well. It just shows your leadership skills and how much of a boss you're not.
Pretty much.
Sorry, not sorry.
And that was pretty much the end of the show. Like I said, the new kids got dismissed, so they had to go home. Triller trying to get his last few bites. I know that's right. I'd have been trying to finish up my food too.
It seemed like they was in a nice place too.
Teddy talking about the food cold. What the fuck you expect,
After all that
Ted?
arguing.
Anywho, so y'all get down in them comments and let us know what y'all think about this episode. How y'all feeling about these people, and do y'all think Ink Dreamy finna get kicked out? Because we might have an elimination next episode. We don't know. We'll see. We are definitely on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and what did I not say? YouTube. So like, comment, share, subscribe, dislike, do whatever you do. Just hit us up.
We'll see y'all next time. Bye.